Let's learn how to create a never-ending gradient corridor in Illustrator in this super simple tutorial. In a blank canvas, quickly grab my rectangle tool, click and drag out a rectangle. Make sure the stroke is on and check the fill and select it off, then recheck the stroke. Then come to my gradient panel, and if you can't find it, go to Window, Gradient, and simply check to apply a gradient to the stroke. From there, come to your stroke panel, and again, can't find it, Window, Stroke, and up the weight of your stroke, and make sure your stroke is center aligned. So let's start this with a weight of 200. We can always kind of come back and change this later. Switch back to the gradient panel and switch from the left to right linear option to the inward to outward option. From there, on your gradient slider, add as many different colors as you like, and then double click each individual color and either use the color picker or the swatches to apply a different color. So double click, apply a color, double click, apply a color, and so on and so forth. So do this as many times as you like, and feel free to adjust the colors and adjust the intensity of the sliders. At any time, if you don't want a color, you can simply click and drag down to release it from gradient slider. And then at any time, you can go back to the stroke panel and you can increase the weight of the gradient. So I'm going to use the arrow keys to go up and down here. And then if I use selection tool, I can always click and drag this out to make this bigger or smaller. And once you're happy with the size, you can then return to the gradient panel and you can continue to add more colors and delete colors as you wish. And also if you want more defined bands of color, you can switch to a radial gradient and that will give you a less blended effect. And there you have it. It's that simple to create a never-ending gradient corridor in Illustrator. I hope you found that helpful, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, keep on designing, and I'll see you for the next tutorial.